We Are Family by Shirley Brosius. Let us consider how we may spur one another on toward love and good deeds, not giving up meeting together as some are in the habit of doing, but encouraging one another, and all the more as you see the day approaching. Hebrews chapter 10, verses 24 through 25. Robert, my oldest sibling, was known for fast driving. He once skidded on ice, became airborne, and landed his car on the floor of a roller skating rink. As a little girl, I giggled when he picked me up and touched my head to the kitchen ceiling. Ruth, a talented seamstress, sewed a college wardrobe for me and shared big sister advice. Russell just grinned when asked why people called him Speedy. I could not have gone to college without his interest-free loans. Marie subscribed to mail-order art lessons, and I sat by her side on our bed to draw along with her. I idolized my 4 siblings, who ranged from 8 to 15 years older than me. You may say, I don't have wonderful memories like that. That's why God places us in His family, among His people. They are found in churches everywhere on a Sunday morning. Oh, like my siblings, they're not perfect. At times you may even be offended or feel excluded, as I felt when my older siblings pedaled their bicycles off to a swimming hole and left me behind. But don't give up. Let us consider how we may spur one another on toward love and good deeds, not giving up meeting together, as some are in the habit of doing, but encouraging one another, and all the more as you see the day approaching. Hebrews chapter 10, verses 24 through 25. Like my family who supported me through a 3-month bout with rheumatic fever and other challenges, church siblings support one another through life's ups and downs. We pray for the sick and care for the needy. Like older siblings, mature Christians offer sage advice, and watching seasoned Christians handle life's setbacks assures those newer in the faith that they too can survive losses. Just as it took all hands on deck to work our farm and feed a family of 7, so it takes all hands on deck to create a healthy church family. On our farm, men did the field work and women the housework. In the church, roles center on spiritual gifts, talents, and skills given to both men and women. Teachers, church leaders, kitchen workers, office workers, administrators, all are needed. Oh yes, sometimes there are squabbles. Marie and I bickered over who would dust and who would vacuum on a Saturday morning. Even in church families, we differ in opinions. But through prayer and discussion, we can work through issues if we focus on the essentials of the faith and agree to disagree on non-essentials. My personal family members loved one another unconditionally. In our church families, we may not always like each other, but we can strive to love, respect, and support one another unconditionally, no matter what. I wrote all that to say, please go to church this Sunday. You'll be blessed. Questions for reflection. How has your faith been strengthened within your church family or by a Christian outside of the church? What spiritual gifts, talents, or skills are you using to build up the family of God? Are there any you have neglected? If so, how might you use them in ministry? Who might you invite to join you in church this Sunday?